here, a little bit early. So let's get started today. We've got anniversaries and all kinds of stuff, including food, which is really exciting. All right, first up, we do have some drivers in the house. Drivers, can you wave at us? Got two on the front. Thank you guys for everything you do. And for those of you watching out there, thank you as well for your service. Let's go ahead and get started with some anniversaries. First up is Mr. Mike Dargell. I don't know if you guys know this, but Mike has a new tie every day in December that resembles Christmas. So thank you, Mike. Next up is Lisa Potter. Come on down. Let's make some noise. 14 years. All right, Stephanie Phillips with 12 years, and she is not here today, but let's go to class for her. All right, Mariana, where are you? Come on down. It's 11 years. All right, next up is Delaney. Come on down with 5 years. Let's make a little noise for Kelly Burton with 5 years. All right, Miguel Rodriguez with 3 years. This is Miguel here. He is not here today. Robert Tussler with 2 years. Come on now. Stephanie Renner with 2 years. Come on down. Associate. Wendy Cervantes, come on down. All right, next up is Nisha Crittenden. Come on down with 1 year. All right, if you will hold your applause, we've got some outside terminals to celebrate. All right, Felipe Fernandez with 7 years, our yard operations manager in Connexus. Chris Garcia with 7 years, our inspection bay in Laredo. Gabrielle Gonzalez, 5 years, inspection bay in Laredo. George Landa with 5 years, our medical assistant in Laredo. Nicholas Gutierrez with 5 years, our service technician in Laredo. Oscar Antu with 4 years, inspection bay for Connexus in Laredo. We have Raul Tijerina with 4 years, our forklift driver for Connexus in Laredo. Freddie Hernandez, 4 years in extended coverage in Laredo. And Mark Zamora with 2 years, our account manager in Connexus for Laredo. Let's make some noise for those fun folks. As you can see, we've got a slew of birthdays this month, so happy birthday to all of you. Like always, we'll place you in a drawing for a little special gift. We do have a couple of new hires, so if you are here, please wave at us. First up is Nathan Condor, service technician. Nathan, are you here? There he is. Welcome. And we also have Wyatt Ashpack, also starting second shift. Okay, so welcome to both of those. Let's have some applause. We also have some movement within the company, which is always exciting. We have Jennifer Rodriguez joining our inside sales team. Jennifer, where are you? We also have Lisa Alshire joining our road trainer program as our manager. And we have Katie Walden joining our driver services team. All right, right, next up is our wellness update, and Brett is actually off today, so you get to hear me some more. So first up, we completed one of our app challenges, and there were almost 40 folks that completed that, so congratulations to all of you listed. Give yourself a round of applause. Our next app challenge is starting in January, and it's the 10,000 calorie challenge. So all of you need to sign up, myself included, right? All right. And most exciting is we have, thanks to Bob Peterson himself, some new equipment coming to our gym. So we're very excited about that. You can look for that hopefully in end of January, if not February. So thank you, Bob, for including that for us. All right, next up is Adrian to give us an update on United Way.
Hello guys. First off, we want to thank you guys for all your generous donations for our campaign this year. A special thank you to our leadership donors. They donated over 500 or more, and they receive an additional day of PTO in 2020. This year, we set a new mountain record, and we became first in transportation with 156,000. Thank you all, and get ready for next year.
Thank you. All right, next up is Bob with the company update.
Well, I updated everyone with my memo here a few weeks ago. Not exactly the news that I wanted to get out, but like I say, there's a 50-50 chance that we could meet our hurdle that we'll know in January. It takes operations. It's that one extra load on that truck, getting a driver through the house with a load makes all the difference. And we've got, what's the guess, about 10-15% of our drivers like to stay out and work. And I think Angie's already got a group focusing on those folks to keep you busy during that time. So I'm always grateful for you. It's always fun to pass out bonus checks, much less fun not to. But our business has some cycles. Freight has just slowed, and pricing has also slipped. So our sales and marketing and operations folks are working hard to find every load they can. So thank you. Gosh, we're trying to think of anything particularly newsworthy. Good time of the year for our drivers out here to take care of themselves in the cold and continue to drink water and stay warm, those types of things. Yeah, all right. Thanks again for your support for the United Way. We did take #1 in transportation, and that's on top of Jim Norton and Enterprise and UPS and a bunch of big companies. So I appreciate your digging deep, particularly the leadership team, but every $10 helps. And again, I know a number of our employees, or I believe a number of our employees, utilize the United Way agencies, and I think it's a very efficient organization and one of the things that makes Tulsa a great community to live in. That's about all I have to say. We do have a couple more things. I'm going to give the mic back to Lisa.
Next up is a little special honor to Mary West. So come on down. Mary is retiring from Melton, ready to start this new chapter, so I'm going to give this to Mary right now.
Well, as most of you know, Mary has been the reigning queen of the Great Lakes since 2003. So, as we were preparing for her retirement, I called and chatted with several of her dear customers. And the resounding and common theme that we got was how impressed they were over the years with her cheerfulness, her solution to every problem. There was nothing that she wouldn't dive to the deep end and find a solution for. So you're going to be deeply missed by your customers as well as here. So, and just for giggles, we went to put pencil to paper, and estimated that over the last 16 years of your tenure, she's contributed over 117,000 loads to the mix. So. Anyway, so we want to wish you well. We love you, and Yeah, so best wishes. And everybody, please come, join us and help us celebrate and congratulate Mary on her retirement. There's cake down here, so come on down.
Thank you.
Judges.
Listen, I love you all. I love this everybody. That's for sure.
All right. Well, now it's time to talk about food, right? We're going to do the same thing we did for Thanksgiving. Let's allow our drivers and our office staff to run through first. And then we've got several lines already made, so we can go ahead and have everybody eat.
I think you said driver and office staff, you mean driver and shop.
Oh, shop, I'm sorry, driver and shop staff, my fault. If you guys could go first. We also have our carolers joining us again this year. They'll be singing to us here while we're eating, so thank you guys for being part of our program today. And that's it, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.